The Paco Rabanne 1 million line is a fantastic one, and it's time to check out the brand new 1 million Royal. Hi, welcome to Rebel. If you are brand new to my channel and if you love smelling good, which I know you do, then you gotta make sure to hit that subscribe and that notification button, and please do drop a like on this video. Thank you, I really do appreciate it. So right here, right now, it's time to check out the brand new 1 million Royal from Paco Rabanne. Some of the notes in Paco Rabanne's 1 million Royal are cardamom, bergamot, lavender, violet leaf, sage, benzoin, cedar and patchouli. So what does 1 million Royal smell like? I'm gonna spray on paper and on my hand and of course up in the air. And if you love cardamom, yeah. If you love cardamom, you will most likely enjoy the opening of 1 million Royal, because I feel the opening is pretty much dominated by cardamom. The citrusy part of it is, at least to me, much more noticeable when I sniff it off paper. On skin, yeah, I can still pick up some of it, but it's much more noticeable on paper. So the citrusy part of this, at least to me, is not something that is super fresh, super bright or anything like that. This is more like a slight hint of citrusy, slightly sweet kind of freshness. As it starts to dry down, I get a dose of that lavender and that sage. That's a combo I absolutely love. And I feel that that combo in here brings the scent a sort of a shine, or herbalish kind of brightness and freshness. So you have the spiciness of the cardamom backed up by that sort of a shine and brightness from that aromatic duo, and the opening is good. It's a nice opening for sure. I'm at least right now not blown away by the opening. Don't get me wrong, it's a nice opening for sure, but I don't feel the opening is super unique, and I'm definitely not addicted to the opening. However, things starts to get interesting as this thing heads into the dry down. As it starts to dry down, I get a dose of something vanillic, and everything starts to get sweet, but not overly so in any way. If I compare this to some of the other 1 millions, I feel this one is less sweet for sure. That vanilla is joined by the woodiness of cedar and a bit of patchouli. So you have this vanillic woody combo that's slightly sweet with a touch of smokiness, and that's sort of a classic earthiness you get from patchouli and a bit of the spiciness from the cardamom. The dry down is very interesting in that it changes quite a lot depending on how much I spray. And this actually took me a lot of sprays to figure out. I was like, okay, what's going on here? I sprayed and I sprayed and I sprayed, and then I sort of figured it out. So if I spray less than 6 sprays, I get the kind of scent that I just described. If I overspray this, which I usually do, I usually spray a lot, then that sweetness turns into this almost bubble gummish kind of scent that I like a lot. So to sum it up, I do like the opening, but the opening does not blow me away. I like the dry down a lot more. The dry down is really nice, but I just wish that the dry down would have been a lot more intense, especially when I overspray and get that sort of a sweetness, that almost bubble gum-ish kind of sweetness that I find really nice. I just want more of it. So the opening, nice, but not something mind-blowing. The dry down is definitely a nice one, but I just wish it would have been a bit more intense. So how do I feel when I'm wearing 1 million Royal? This to me is a sexy scent, and that's exactly how I feel when I'm wearing it. It's not the sexiest fragrance I have, but it's definitely an attractive scent that makes me smile. So what about compliments and reactions from others? This is the kind of scent that a lot of people definitely find attractive and quite sexy. Paco Rabanne 1 million Royal is without a doubt a mass appealing kind of scent, and this one would definitely pull in compliments. So let's talk a bit about performance. At least when it comes to projection, I feel this one is sort of a slightly above average. The projection of a 1 million Royal is This is definitely not, at least on my skin, not a strong scent. This does not give me a super big kind of scent cloud, so it does feel like I need to spray more in order to get a projection where sort of other people can pick up on it easily anyway. The scent trail though seems to be really nice, so I do believe that a lot of people will be able to pick up on its scent trail when you are out and about and moving around. When it comes to the longevity though, I feel it's pretty good. So this one stays on my skin for maybe around 8 to 10 hours. So projection a bit above average, longevity seems to be quite good. So who should buy Paco Rabanne's new 1 million Royal? So I think this is a mass appealing scent that most guys will enjoy, but I also think that a lot of guys are going to, maybe not a lot of guys, but some guys are going to find this scent to be sort of a generic. So while I do think that this is a fairly safe blind buy, I do recommend you to try it before you buy it to make sure that you get something you really enjoy. So I blind bought this myself, and to me it was like a no-brainer. I enjoy the 1 million line of fragrances. This scent overall is a scent I feel most guys will enjoy wearing. But like I said, you might be one of those who feels that this is generic. So please do try it before you buy it. However, if you like fragrances with cardamom, with lavender that are sort of a woody, vanillic, with a touch of something that is smoky, and definitely a dose of sweetness, then this might be something you might enjoy. So how am I going to rate this fragrance? This is an interesting scent in that it took me some time, quite some time, to get a proper feel for it. On one hand, I feel this is a cool scent with something quite intoxicating about it. On the other hand, it might be something that is not crazy unique nor sort of intense enough. I think I sort of figured it out though, and it all comes down to how I spray it. So if I only spray a few sprays of this, it does not impress me. I mean, I like the scent, it smells good for sure, but it does not blow me away. However, when I spray a lot, which I usually do, I get that slightly sweet, almost bubblegumish kind of scent together with a dose of woodiness, and that combo is a really nice one. The performance is okay, but I do not feel this is a strong fragrance. However, I do need to do more testing on that. I'm going to give Paco Rabanne 1 million Royal an 8. This is a nice scent for sure. It's definitely a mass appealing scent that will get compliments. I guess I just wanted the scent itself to be a bit more intense. There's a part of 1 million Royal I find to be quite intoxicating. I'm just not getting enough of it. Maybe it will develop differently as time goes by. I'm definitely going to keep on wearing it. I definitely look forward to wearing this on summer night out. I like it, it smells great for sure, but I'm not head over heels in love with it. So how do you feel about Paco Rabanne's 1 million Royal, and how would you rate it from 1 to 10? Make sure you comment. Please do drop a like on this video. Thank you, I really do appreciate it. Make sure you hit that subscribe, make sure you hit that notification bell, make sure you check out the videos over there. Oh yes, and I'll see you in the next one.